Alright, lights, camera, and... What the fuck was that?
Hey everybody, it's the Frickin' Film Critic here with my review of the movie Super 8. So Super 8 centers around a group of kids who, while attempting to make a movie, witness a train derailing, which they've managed to capture on Super 8 film. Hence the title. While rewatching the footage, they realized that when the train was derailed, something much greater than they was released from it. Something horrible. Now, for some strange reason, the US Air Force seems heavily involved, people's pets begin missing as well as their owners, and later on these kids end up realizing that they might be the only ones who know what's really going on, and that they might be the only ones that could put an end to this chaos. Think of it as Cloverfield meets Close Encounters meets E.T. meets The Goonies. Oh yeah. Now here's the thing about Super 8. While it's not the greatest film, in that I mean that there's not really all that much character depth, and a lot of the scenes didn't really seem to work, mainly due to over-sentimentality and bad dialogue. None of that really seemed to matter because I don't think an actual emotional response was what Spielberg and Abrams were actually going for. Throughout the film, you might be able to pick up on the various parallels between the movie that these kids are making and Super 8 itself. The kids are constantly referencing what makes a movie good, what makes a movie enjoyable, and I think that's what Spielberg and Abrams were trying to pinpoint and try to explain to us, that this movie wasn't necessarily supposed to be very deep, but just extremely enjoyable, which it was. The movie seemed like more of an homage to 80s sci-fi films, if anything. In order to make an homage to something, you need to have some sort of an admiration or love for whatever you're making homage to, which Spielberg and Abrams clearly have, because they were able to capture that 80s sci-fi atmosphere so well. Whether it be the score from Michael Giacchino, or the cinematography from Larry Fong, or even the new poster that was just released for it, which looks a lot like Indiana Jones. Dr. Jones! That was racist. Sometimes I feel as if they captured the 80s feeling a little bit too well, because the ending of this movie is almost exactly the same as the ending of Close Encounters. Spielberg, you sly dog, you. As an homage and as a sci-fi film, this movie deserves an immense amount of respect from everybody. Not only because they worked so well on the homage factor, but also because the effects for this movie looked fucking awesome. It is nearly impossible to turn your face away from the screen whenever the explosions start to come out. Overall, Super 8 is action-packed, extremely cool, extremely retro, and it's extremely enjoyable. I give Super 8 4 out of 5 stars.